the stream should be starting, all being well. Hello everybody. You can see it takes a few seconds from the side to update. That's my Facebook streamers panel. Seems to be all working. Just check I've got the cameras on the left, which I have. Playing the Hourly Superblitz Arena here on Lichess as per usual. 3-minute blitz, a 57-minute arena, so we'll get about 10 games in. And what's my rating? It is 21.54, so anything around that at the end I'll have done pretty well. It's obviously easier to lose rating points than it is to gain them. My first game should be against whoever I'm next to in the list here. It should be 1 plays 2, 3 plays 4 and so on. We have an FM playing in this. I've not played them before. You can see if you played someone before, you get a head-to-head score showing up like that. Oh, I need the sound up so I can hear the moves.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I think I've solved the sound issue I had over the last few days. I turned the volume down on the speakers I've got when I was cleaning the other day, so hopefully I can hear these moves alright now. 2, 1, 5, 3, good luck. Let's play the slightly more attacking line rather than E takes. Let's go pawn up. Okay, I might just drop the bishop back down here, potentially. Okay, is he going to go queen side? Maybe. Let's play a knight up. I don't think he will. Now, pawn up's just too adventurous, isn't it? But I'm going to play it. It looks a bit adventurous, this, but I'm going to play it. Okay, pawn up, if he pushes, he pins his queen, so he has to go that way. So let's just drop back and drop back. Oh, he takes. What do I want to do? How do I want to play this? I'm going to play bishop up and remove the knight, I think. And then maybe try and push the pawn. So he's played knight up. Okay, let's take. I'm going to push this pawn, try and make space for the knight. I know it's kind of letting his bishop in, but I want to get the knight forward somewhere or other. Now that pawn's not so critical. If he takes, I'm going to take with a check, or go this way. He does take. I'll go with a check, then I can always drop back. So drop back, rook across somewhere. Again, I'm not threatening to take right now because I hang my rook. Let's play a rook across, hit the queen. Okay, let's play knight forward, hit the bishop. Okay, can I deflect the queen? I don't think so. Takes. I'm going to just push the pawn while I can. Now I can push, I can take. I can take, he hits the rook. This is a threat, I've seen it. Take, queen takes, takes, he just takes, no good. I think I better take. I'm just going to play king across. I've got a feeling I'm losing this game, but let's just see how it pans out. Let's play rook up, king up maybe. King up. Let's grab the pawn. If queen takes, rook takes. I don't think I've got time to actually open him up though, that's a bit of a problem. Again, knight takes is no good to me. I'm going to take and maybe take. Again, he's threatening this as well. Now, can I try something like this or this? Let's go here. Guards the rook, it threatens check. Okay, so check up, check back. He's maybe fine, but can I get him to hang his rook? No, I think he's actually fine. Well, let's go check. Maybe queen up. Now, have I actually got a win here, or is that actually a defence? I don't see the killer move. Rook takes. He's threatening this, so there's a serious threat there. Queen check isn't a move. I'm going to take. I'm just lost, aren't I? Purely because of the clock. Yeah, I'm just lost on time here. Nothing I can do, I don't think. If knight takes, I've got queen check. Yeah, he's just done me on time, hasn't he? Nothing I can do there. Played a really good game, I just wasn't quick enough. He was really, really quick there. Oh, hello Jericho, hope you're having a good day. At least I played alright that game. I lost it on the clock, but I played alright. So hopefully it's a good sign. 1752, good luck. Let's just develop and pawn up maybe. He should go with the knight, he does. I'm going to push immediately here. Let's take the pawn. Okay, now bishop up. Now I could go with a pawn and really mix it up, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just take. Now if he leaves the bishop hanging, can I take? Possibly. Okay, he goes back. I'm going to jump in and hit the bishop. He wants me to castle to line this up, and I think I can. I think it's still playable. Actually, let's play across and hit the pawn. I won't pre-move there. He takes. Actually, I think I will take the knight. I can always drop back. Or maybe sidestep because I'm still threatening this. Okay. Let's go with the queen and hope I'm not getting trapped. I've got ace square here if I need one. I can't go there. I can't. Well, I could go there, I guess, but it feels bad. So I'm just going to go here and offer the queen trade. Right, so pawn's guarded. No, I don't want to let him take there. I could actually. I'm going to let him take there. Bring the king up. And hope I can get the king back, maybe, or rook across. Let's play backing up and hope I can just hold the position. If I can't, then fair enough. Right, guard the pawn. He's got no immediate rook in. King up, rook across. Maybe knight down and knight across. Trying to get the knight more in the middle of the board and on a more useful square, like maybe here. Pre-move in case he takes, he doesn't. So now close this file down. Eventually I'm going to start getting active. I'm threatening a check if he does nothing. So king up, so let's play rook across. Then maybe king up and the other rook across. Actually let's go. Oh, that's a free, I thought it was a free knight, but I hang my rook, it isn't. Rook up, king up. I'm going to go king up and takes. The problem with king up is it allows this move now, but I'm going to take with a pawn, not the rook, if I can get a past pawn. So he's pushed. Actually, let's push there. I can't keep this pawn, but I'm a pawn up, so it's not the end of the world. I'm going to try and blast this open. I'm not going to trade rooks here. I don't think I should trade the rook. Let's bring the king up and try and cover this. Okay, rook up and king up. I could be actually losing this. I could be potentially. Now if I got this, he ends up here. Pawn down is maybe covered then. I'm going to play that. I'm not going to pre-move again, because he doesn't have to end up there. But if he pushes now, I can grab a pawn and still cover this. Okay, let's push and push again. Oh, I've allowed him to get the rook off. That's a blunder. I think I'm in time, but that was a blunder. I can't guard the pawn though, so... Now, have I got anything here? I mean, I've got a check or a check. I think I need to check and hit the pawn, but then if I take the pawn, I blunder the game away on the spot. That's not a move. So let's check. Yeah, I've blundered this one. Terrible. I'm aware of the clock as well. Let's play up and try and collect here. Oh, I've given him... I thought I'd made an obvious blunder there. Maybe not. If I can get the pawn up the board, I've still got a chance. Queen check and take if he pushes now. He's done really well here. I've given him a chance to pin now. And he can. He's won it. Well done. He's done amazingly well, hasn't he? He's done amazingly well here. He just has to take the pawn or he'll flag himself though. He just has to take the pawn or he'll lose. Oh, he's lost. He just had to take the pawn there and he had a guaranteed draw just purely because of the clock. So I played really well and lost the first game on time, and then the second game I played relatively poorly and won it on time. That's just one of them things, isn't it? Wow, some players have got 4 games in already. Very, very quick. Really, really lucky with that game. He played a terrific game. He deserved to win that one. Right, 1920, good luck. You can see there you get 20 seconds to make your first move. In blitz you get 15 seconds in bullet. Let's go c4. Okay, let's just hit the bishop and take. He might drop back, I'll go d4. Again, I don't do any early pre-moves, so I'm not going to lose a piece like that. He's allowed me to push and maybe open things up, but I'm not sure I want to. I think I will actually, why not? Again, I can push another pawn forward here. Actually, why not? Let's try and gain that little bit of space. Let's get castled. So knight across, so I'll play a bishop up to just guard the pawn. Let's play a bishop up and try and get in the middle. Okay, if he grabs the pawn, he must be getting his knight trapped, surely. How do I trap his knight? I think I go here. Everything's covered. So now I've gained material, you just really want to simplify. So taking looks very logical. I don't see any reason not to, except I walk into and pin, but queen across, rook across, it must be right to do it. Get the queen out the way first because it's a major piece, and then the rook. So where do I want the rook? Let's go here, hit the pawn, and knight across, maybe hit the bishop. Actually, let's play this rook across and keep that guarded just in case I blunder some silly attack. Let's hit the pawn. Guess just drop back and then reroute the knight maybe. Okay, now I've got a target square. Can I get to it? 1, 2, 3. I can kind of go like this maybe. Oh, he's got a bit quick there. So now he's just lost his queen. He's just played too quickly there. Okay, get on the open file again. Yeah, he's just playing too quick. No need to play that quick. Wow, you can see some players are really quick. Those using 5s, they're going berserk, but you decide to go berserk individually, games by individual games. You don't have to do it every game. But if you win, you get extra points, but it's not for me. I won't be doing that. Right, 2077, good luck. That's the berserk button if you want to try it yourself, if you're new to it. Again, I still can't use a mouse properly. Okay, I think I need to take there, then I'll just play a knight up. Actually, do I want to trade there? Probably. Okay, he doesn't play anywhere. Excuse me, let's hit the bishop. Knighting is kind of normal and trading off, and that's what he's gone for. But I could actually take this bishop first. But then it really opens the file up. I think that feels instinctively bad, so I won't. Just hit the knight. He goes back, so I'll drop back. This is a really, really big threat. I mean, I've got f6, but just instinctively feels dicey if I do that. Can I go here? Take, grab a pawn. It doesn't work. I'm going to hit the knight and queen up, I think. Again, I can still take, and he has to go with the pawn because he'd lose his queen. Is it worth doing? No, he's got knight across. He's still got knight across. Let's take queen up, and he's got knight over, but it connects my rooks, so why not? Now, I'm going to have to play f6 at some point when he piles on the f file, but I'm just going to try and stick to principles, centre things. Maybe an early c5 might have been logical there. Let's hit the pawn. Maybe bishop up to hit the rook, but that kind of puts him where he wants to be, so I don't think I want that. Maybe bishop here's a move. Okay, he lets me grab a pawn, then he takes a pawn. Okay, I think I don't mind that actually. I'm going to do that and then hit this pawn. Just hit the pawn, that's pinned. There is another pawn here, but I think I'm alright. I don't know I'm alright, I think I'm alright. And if I'm blundering a tactic, fair enough. So he's played queen across. Let's play queen back and hit the pawn again. Okay, he just takes. Might be a good decision that. I've got terrible pawns now. Is there any way to counter-attack this? There might not actually be. Bring the queen in over and guard this. Maybe try and get a pawn forward. He offers the trade. Takes, knight takes is no good. Takes, takes, pawn up. I don't like that. I'm going to drop the queen back and maybe get active. I've got to try and target his pawn before he breaks through. Very dangerous position. Queen on this diagonal, then knight is a problem. Rook across. Let's try and get forward then. Maybe pawn up, give the king a square. also try to stop the knight coming here. So try to stop this. It doesn't give the king a square because of this. But if the knight wanders off, then rook takes becomes a move. Let's check. Play pawn up and maybe rook up. Rook up takes, takes. Pawn down is a problem. Again, I'm not playing this very well either. Let's just bring the rook back. Again, I'm aware of the clock here. Okay, he's come forward, so I'll just drop back again. Where to? Okay, he's maybe got a pawn there. Let's connect the rooks. Yeah, I've definitely misplayed this now, haven't I? Definitely misplayed this. So it's going to come down to the clock again. Let's play rook across. Rook up. Rook down, I can just take. Okay, I should be alright because of the clock now. It doesn't mean I will be, but I should be. Okay, well I've got a queen check. I think that makes sense, and just take, triple stack everything so there's no risk. One thing moves, take the other. Is there any blunder there? I've got time. I don't see it. Oh, now it's easily winning, of course. Just throw in a check and get behind the pawn. Excellent, very good, very good. That's the risk and reward time, thinking time when you're playing blitz chess. 1958, good luck. Let's play a Sicilian, mix it up. But I'm really not an e4 player. I've hardly ever played e4 chess, so very much out of my comfort zone playing this. Let's play a rook across. Actually, let's go c3 and then d4. Let's play bishop up first and then knight up. Okay, I can take. I've actually got a queen check, looks interesting. Not sure it's that good. Let's take first and then check. Now if he blocks, he hangs his bishop, so he's maybe got to move his king. This is also a threat, I've seen that. Now, is rook across a move? It looks like a move. He's got rook over, then I just take anywhere. So I think rook across looks very strong. If he takes, I take the queen. Rook across, I just take the bishop. Threatening to take with a check as well. Right, I can obviously trade queens and then grab the bishop. I can grab the bishop with a check. He has to guard the queen. I don't see any other way to win anything, so I'm just going to take. Let's go with the bishop and then pawn up, knight up. As long as I'm not going to blunder the back rank, it's cleanly winning, of course. He can't afford to be giving up pieces here. Right, the rooks are connected. So now I'm threatening to take. Okay, he's allowed me to take, so I'll just take and simplify. Let's play knight across. Now, of course, I'll take a rook next move, and then the other rook goes to c1. Guard the pawn, the knight covers these. There's a rook check, and then I can double up, so I'll do that. Let's take, then rook across. Again, I don't care at all if he takes there. I'd like him to take there, gets rid of his piece. Yeah, so all I've got to watch is this. So if I go forward, I'm guaranteed that I can sack the knight. Well, all I might have is a repetition. I don't want that. Actually, let's bring the king across. Now if he pushes, I can take. King up. I can double the rooks up on this file. It should be comfortable, this, but you still have to do it. Let's take. Knight up and king up. Right, now I'm just going to come up and collect. Now I've got check. He has to go there or I trade rooks, but I've got knight check, right? I think this is just winning. As soon as the rook's off, then it's game over. Excellent, very good, very good. So I'm playing okay today, not doing bad. I am an amateur level player, so I'm always going to be liable to sloppy games and blunders, of course, but a loss and then 4 wins. A little bit lucky with the clock in some of them, but that's chess, and I've still only got half the points of the leader, and that player's not going berserk either, just doing really, really well. 2-1, 2-4, good luck. Now that's my first opponent going berserk, you heard the noise. Thanks very much, Jethro. Let's play bishop up, knight up if he checks, otherwise castle. Trade anything, knight up. Trade again and c6, and then get the knight into play. Okay, I'm going to push in the middle while I can, otherwise I won't get another chance maybe. He's allowed me to push. Okay, I will. Now I can keep that kind of in... What? Is he really going to play this? Let's test him and see if he does. He doesn't there. Let's play across. I'll go with the pawn. I'm taking a big risk here, big risk. But bishop up to guard here if I need it to. Knight down. Let's push the pawn while I can. Might not get another chance. Okay, take. He goes with the knight, interesting. The bishop up feels unnecessary. Let's play bishop back. The bishop here covers all the knight options. So pawn up is a move, I guess. Okay, he comes forward. Let's play a rook up. Okay, so he's going after the pawn. Let's hit the bishop. So he's offered a trade. He'll have to go with the rook. So let's take. Take, queen up. Let's take across a knight forward maybe. I need to give the king a square as well. I need to play a holding move here. He's come forward. So it's rook across a move. I can take the pawn. I don't think that's vitally important though. I'm going to gamble here and go forward. Let's hit the pawn. So takes, queen takes. Can he get back in time? Possibly. It looks interesting though, so I'm going to play it. Okay, he's gone back. Pawn up I don't like the look of. Actually, let's go here and hit the rook and try and push. I can always drop back if the queen comes back. Let's hit the knight and then try and push. Oh, I should have taken with a check first. Although the pawn here now I can block, so he's sacked back. Oh, if I take there he goes back with a knight. So take, push. I think I still like the look of that. Let's play that. King into the corner if I have to. Rook up, he's got queen check, king up. Yeah, if he forces the king up either way, then I can block with a check potentially. Offer the queen trade, which I don't want. Well, again, I'm getting too low on time. We're both low on time. I better focus. What on earth do? I don't see any good moves. Yeah, I've just blundered. He's got rook across, I think. Yeah. That just wins the game for him. I can't stop his pawns. Yep, terrible technique there, but not to worry, you just get on with the next game. So 4 wins and 2 losses. Shouldn't be too long to get another game. It'll try and find me an opponent near to my own rating if they can. 2, 1, 4, 3. Good luck. Okay, we have the advanced Caro-Kann. H4 you normally play H5. You're trying to stop white from playing this. Let's play queen up an E6. Or trade an E6. This I'm sure is a poison pawn. I've looked at this before. I'm sure I've blundered that before. It's still a poison pawn, I think. Yeah, let's just play bishop up. Okay, now that I will take. He's gone with the pawn. How attacking do I want to be here? Pawn up I think is a move, but probably a bad move. Let's play knight up and knight in. He's got to be a little bit careful because there are checks possible. So he hits the knight. Knight takes is a move, I guess. And then pawn up. So we're probably both going to go queenside castling now. Let's play pawn up just so I don't forget it and then try and castle. Knight across, so knight up. Just get castled, get bailed out of the position. Now the rooks are connected so the knight can move if I can find a square. Something like this would be good. Or potentially. He offers a trade there. Oh, I can take with my knight that's not doing anything. I like the look of that. Okay, so I'm going to try and push on this side. Pre-move in case he takes rook. I don't think he will. But I'm going to try and attack here. To take or not to take? Yeah, I'm going to take there. Okay, now is there a sack possible? I think that's just a free rook, so I think it's bad. So I'll just play an endgame. Let's bring the king forward. Oh, maybe I should be putting pressure on the pawn here. Yeah, I've made a terrible blunder there allowing this. So I think I've got to play rook up. Why did I allow this terrible blunder? Alright, I'm all in now. Knight up threatens checkmate. Check, king up. Oh, he's actually covered it, hasn't he? I missed that. He's actually covered it and he's hitting the pawn anyway. I'm just going to have to go after repeat checks. Okay, check. Now if I take and he checks there, I do have a square, but he wins the rook, so that's a blunder. Let's play knight across, cover this. Again, I just feel like I'm lost this game as well, but you never know. If he takes here, I'm taking here. So Please check that side. Okay, let's go forward again. I can kind of feel I'm blundering here, but I don't see it. Maybe it's just a checkmate I've walked into. There's no knight check though. If he moves the knight now, he loses the rook. So I'm still threatening this. Check, I have to go up and then I've got a square. Let's push. Take. Yeah, nothing much I could do there. He did well. He did very, very well. So you just say well done, get on with the next game. So 4 and 3, still a +1 score. Just seeing if we have any title players around. There was one earlier, wasn't there? 1922, good luck. Okay, he's going berserk as well. 6,500 games, easily enough to establish a rating. Let's just keep it steady. Play rook across. Whoa, what's this? Obviously, I don't mind if he takes the bishop there, so let's grab a pawn. Just drop the bishop right back. I don't care if he takes pawn or bishop. Let's play rook forward, hit the queen. Now queen up, where does he go? Just hit the knight. The squares are all covered. Could be our second trap knight of the event if we get this one. Again, that's not really an issue if he takes, so I'll just take the knight. Gets rid of one of his own pieces. So let's play queen across. Okay, let's double the rooks up. I'm up material, so the more that comes off the board, the better. Rook forward. Queen up. Okay, let's hit the queen. That's a queen. Now queen up is probably the cleanest way to win here. I don't see anything else. Just threaten the mate. If he pushes it, still mate. So takes, not quite. Let's check. And mate, excellent. Very good. Very good. A little bit better. He just played a bit too quick in the opening there. So back to a +2. Excuse me. Right, 2-2-2-1, good luck. Bit of a step up rating level now. 2200s are when I'm kind of playing really at my best to tackle these sort of players. Or to get my own rating there. No, let's just go here, otherwise if you go here you often run into this mistake. Okay, let's play pawn up. Takes if he takes. I'm going to offer to trade a set of knights. Again, same pre-move if he plays knight takes. I might be blundering some sort of issue around here. So let's take. So pawn up he's just going to castle, so I'll just play a bishop here, try and get rid of the bishop. Okay, I'm going to take there, knight up. Again, hit the bishop. Rook across is now a move, he comes forward. So rook over, rook across. Okay, he's covered that. I've got a choice of 2 squares tonight. I could potentially go back and hit the bishop, but then I'll box myself in. He's actually done well here, hasn't he? If I go here, I'm hitting the bishop though. So bishop in, I would just take the bishop. He takes the rook and I take the other bishop. But once he retreats, he might have bishop in, he might win an exchange, but could be worse. He's played bishop forward. I have to go on the dark square, otherwise he's got bishop here. So he has won an exchange, but again it feels like it could be a lot worse. So which bishop do I want? I think first I'm going to hit the rook. Maybe queen forward. The rooks guard each other, so I can just ignore it for now and take back the other way. So let's play queen up. If he castles, bishop takes as a move. And if he plays a move like g4, it blows his defence wide open. It might be perfectly playable, but it gives me surely a good attacking chance. Take, 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 I don't want. I'll just calmly drop back. Pre-move in case he takes. But I've got good counterplay here. Again, maybe h5 might be good, give the king a square. As long as I don't blunder another piece, I'm in the game. So queen back. Yeah, I'm just going to play pawn up immediately. I might even push it again. Okay, let's go back. Pressure the bishop. I might have to drop back here. If he takes, I'll probably go forward. Oh, he has taken. So queen check is a move. And I guess he goes across. Knight check, I'm not gaining anything really. So let's play bishop forward. Whoa, he's really getting carried away. So queen check is still a move. He can't go there because of check. He can't go there. Oh, if he goes either of them, I get a check. Well, surely this is a good move then. If he goes either of them, I've got check winning an exchange back. If he blocks here, I just take. Maybe he's then got queen up, but knight takes pawn as a move. So let's check. Let's take. Now let's grab a pawn and go after the king. Here would be nice. I'm hitting this pawn, but this is where I'd like to be and just hit all three of them in one go. So he's played bishop back. Okay, let's grab one while I can then. So what's that, just one pawn up? Bishop up is a threat to create a checkmate threat. And what's his defence? He's got queen there maybe. Let's play it then to create the threat. He has to really go there. That might have actually put him on a good square. Well, he goes there. I'm up on the clock, so I'm just going to play it and push. Let's try and get the bishop back. My bishop might be trapped here though. He's allowed the bishop back. I think he had a push earlier. Let's play bishop up. Now the king. So forward. Again, I'm just going to try and collect pawns. He's so low on time. Let's just hit the pawn. Excellent. Very good win. Very good. Very good win. I was kind of struggling in that one earlier, wasn't I? He got the advantage in that game. I did very well to turn that one round. Very, very good. So 6 wins and 3 losses. So that's pretty good. And I've still only got half the points of the leader. 2032, good luck. Another one going berserk without even thinking about it. Let's go G3. When players go berserk, it's usually good to try and keep positions complex if you can. Not trade off too much material. So the easier the position is, the quicker your opponent can play, and still play pretty well. Let's try and give him something to think about. Have I just trapped my knight without concentrating? I mean, I've got knight up in here, maybe. Let's push and give the knight a square. Now I'm going to release the bishop here. Just hit the queen. Okay, now push. My bishop in. I'd rather trade the bishop than a knight, but let's trade. Now stop him pushing there. This could easily implode in my face, so very easily. Let's get rid of that knight. Actually, I'm going to play rook across and try and push here, I think. Try and get this opened up, otherwise there's a danger. Now bishop up is a move. Knight check. Oh my goodness. I thought I'd just blundered this there. Right, I will trade here if I get a chance now. Too dangerous. Oh, he's giving me a piece. He's just hung a piece there. So now I'll just trade. F4, see if he takes. I think he has to take. He has to open it up, I think. If he does, queen takes, but mustn't pre-move. Okay, he's kept it closed, so I've just got to avoid silly blunders. Use the rook as a blockader. And now push here. See, I don't want it completely closed off, but... actually... Yeah, let's get the knight on an advanced square, then he might blunder some check somewhere. That I'm not overly concerned with. Still threaten check. I'm threatening to take here as well. The knight's covered. Rook across he can take, but then I take. Again, I've got time. Let's play queen up and queen up. Well, surely two rooks for a queen must be good for me. There's no checkmate threat there, just king up. So he takes, and he walks into checkmate. Very good, very good. Yeah, when your opponents go berserk, try and... It's okay to simplify the game in some aspects, but you want to have it moves where you can get your opponent to stop and think and use a bit of time. So you don't want it too simplified, otherwise it's easier to play when you're on time. Right, 2139, good luck. This might be my last game now. If it's under 6 minutes left after this, I'll just stop. You have to finish before the time runs out or the game doesn't count. It does play on for your rating, but it doesn't count for the event. Let's just hit the bishop, well that's a piece. Okay, so there is easily another one. He just went too quickly. No need to play that quick early on. Oh, this is a big step up. 2, 3, good luck. A big step up rating wise. You can understand a player at this level going berserk against me. He plays knight forward, so I'll play knight back. Okay, no, I'm not going to take that. Let's take here and knight across. Now this is a dilemma. Which one do I go as if he takes? Well, he doesn't take. So I'll get rid of that. Let's play queen across. I want to get the bishop into place somehow. Okay, he's just going to blast it open. If I take, he's coming in here. Do I give him a queen for 2 pieces? That's risky. Let's play rook up. Oh, he just pushes. I've blundered that completely. That's a terrible blunder. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, this game's over. I'll just get on with another game. I just messed that one up, didn't I? I'll fit another game in. There's time for another game. Just get on with the next one. Right, 22:05. Good luck. Hopefully this game will be the last one now. Hopefully I won't blunder this too quick. Now remove the defending bishop. Pre-move in case he takes. Safe pre-move. He doesn't. I'll push. Same again. Played knight down, so just take the bishop. Get your h3 in early. That's a little bit of an odd move. I'm going to just go e3 instead of e4 because we know this is coming. But I'm probably going to go queen side, I think, here. Let's castle. Then a move like g4 or h4. G4 takes, anything takes. Yeah, let's try and sack everything to open the position up. I'm threatening to push if he doesn't take. So he has played knight across. Yeah, so do I let him take here as well? Let's just play rook across for now, then knight up maybe. Give up the knight and pawn, get rid of his bishop. Make room here. That's a dangerous move. Let's play knight up. Hit the knight. F3 might be a threat. Oh, he's just pushed. Okay, let's play knight back. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stop after this game now. Only 6 minutes left now. So this is where I'd normally play something like this, but I can't get my knight forward now. So is it worth it? I've got takes first. I think I'll just play it anyway. Now, I don't really want to take this because it's probably a poison pawn. I could take, but feels a little bit ambitious. Yeah, pawn forward, knight forward, sorry, hits the queen. I might have to take then. If he comes here, that doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's play queen across. So he goes with the knight. Okay, let's take. A rook across, hit the pawn. Knight check is covered right now, there's no immediate threat. So he's played pawn up, so can I sack? Don't think it works. I'm going to play bishop up to hit the knight. Maybe even get the bishop planted and actually not give away my pawn. Oh, he's just hung the knight. He maybe didn't see that I was attacking the knight twice. So rook across must be a threat now. So do I give him this? Do I go bishop in? Let's go bishop in and solidify the pawn, then I can maybe target this pawn. Queen up looks a threat. Now that I will take, and king across. Now rook across. Actually, rook here threatening this. King into the corner if he checks. Queen up takes. It's still far from won this though, far from won. And don't blunder a back rank mate. He's got two connected pass pawns, very dangerous still. Okay, let's go after this. Check and push. Oh, sorry, it's not a check, it's ready to push. So up. So push. It should be winning now. He resigned, so beat 2200s in the one event. Very good, very good. So when I'm stopping, I've made it all the way up to 18th place. and I'm still miles away from the top 3. But 18th place and a 22.73 rating performance, really good at my level. Average opponent 20.80. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins and 4 losses. And gone pretty well there. A little bit lucky with some of them on the clock, but really, really well there. That's really, really good at my level, so I'm very pleased with that. So that's probably it for today's streaming. I'll be back for this event same time tomorrow, or that's the plan anyway. Something might come up this afternoon, you never know, but there's nothing planned. So thank you very much, everybody.